Hello. Have you ever wanted to dab on somebody so hard in a game that the enemy tells you to go outside and touch grass? Or stop somebody's computer monitor from working for 5 seconds? Then as they regain the miracle of sight, they see themselves face down in the dirt, 15 seconds into a 2-minute round, that he has to wait and watch his monkey teammates lose by temporal implosion? Well, CSGO's your game. Now, you might say, Saros, why are you making a video of a game that came out 10 years ago and has thousands of other videos about it? And to that I say, I have too many hours in this game and have not received anything back other than the occasional game with a femboy, because we all know women don't exist on the internet.
I'm coming, don't worry.
In CSGO, you play either one of two teams, the counter-terrorists or the terrorists. Fighting it out in a small box, wondering what's outside. As a terrorist, your one job is to commit jihad by planting the bomb on a farmer's dirt storage area, and for some reason, the government doesn't like that and sends in the squad to stop it. Whichever side completes their task 16 times is the winner. However, another way to win is to kill all the enemies during the 2 minutes. This is where the trademark CSGO mechanics that a certain company borrowed comes into play. Shooting. CSGO shooting mechanics are the bread and butter of the game. You can blow skirt with a number of different weapons. The main weapons used are the sanctioned Russian-made AK-47 for the terrorists, the M4A4 and the M4A1S for the counter-terrorist, and the AWP for both sides. Here's a graph I made so I don't have to explain the mechanics of every gun used in competitive, but they're all viable. However, if you use the CZ75, you will make certain people's androgenic alopecia speed up just by knowing you have it equipped and use it. If you run and gun with these weapons, like in Call of Duty, you'll be known as a pleb, and if you get a kill, you'll get screamed at, because in CSGO, running makes you inaccurate. So if you get a kill whilst jogging, you're a lucky boy. So shift walking and crouching are the way to go when fighting. Counter-S Global O has a very diversified set of moving characteristics that have a 1-to-1 match with Wojak memes. The bee-hopper, the surfer, the shift walker, his autistic brother the crouch walker, the runer, and the pro jiggle picker. You will find the first two in community maps and game types, and the other animals in competitive. If you find yourself using movement well, but still getting insta-headshotted and orbed every round when peeking the same angle like a smart boy, perhaps it's time to use some utility. Utilities are grenades that help you strategically move around the map by cutting off choke points and lines of sight with smoke grenades, flashbang enemies off angles with the power of the sun, insert shrapnel into muscles and organs with the use of high explosive grenades, and Molotov enemies to make them ponder why fire can climb walls and traverse open air. But using utility like this is a theory. In actual fact, you will get blinded by both the enemy, your teammates, and yourself. Grenade and Molotov either nothing, or drop them at your feet, and throw smokes big enough with gaps for your mum to fit through. Now that we know about the main mechanics of CSGO, let's talk about the official and community game modes. On the official side you have these, and the only good one outside of main competitive modes is gun game. No point in playing any of the others. Like, who the fuck wants to play flying scouts? So the only game modes to play are wingman, which is fake competitive, and if you have a friend who has a good rank but is dogshit at the game, then it's a wingman rank. Danger Zone, which is CSGO's stinky battle royale, and Casual. Casual is where you'll meet the beautiful community, get to know the strategies, practice lineups for pre-aims, and utilities. The main community game modes such as Surf, B-Hop, and KZ only exist because of the unique way the source engine was made. Surfing is where all the speed racers that want the best times go.
But Eloise is ill. They must have some money. Please let him win speed. Speed! Speed! Speed!
where the freestyle rappers go to unload their pile of garbage to a server, and Surf is also the B-roll for a certain YouTuber that doesn't exist anymore. B-Hop is where kangaroo furries go to live out their fantasy, and KZ is just CSGO's parkour. The main community game modes that are used for competitive are free-for-all and retakes. Retakes is retaking the bomb site as a counter-terrorist and holding it as a terrorist. But no flanking. That's against the rules and just a little bit too big brain for the admin's liking. Free-for-all, which is everybody for themselves. You will get insta-killed a lot in this game mode, but keep going. You'll get better. Valve tried to copy this free-for-all version, but it sucks, so stick to the community's one. These two game modes will best complement your competitive play, and you will find pros playing these servers, so buckle up. Competitive. Competitive is where you put all that you've learned into practice, and boy, do I know you haven't practiced enough. You will struggle.
Are you okay? Oh my god.
You will fuck up your team, yourself, and the other team by mistake. But after enough time, you'll learn and start to thrive. However, you'll still eat dog poo-poo. This is my brief and scuffed guide of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I give it an unironic 10 out of 10 as I have 4,000 hours in this game and at least 2,000 were fun. I have also made very good friends in this game that I have met and hung out with in person and who let me stay in their wardrobes when I'm visiting their city. Give it a go. It has a hard learning curve, but it's fun as hell, especially when you're crushing people that are a few steps behind in the grind.